just a small fry, just a bit too gun shy to have his heart touched without a glove. He looks at strangers as potential dangers, trying to steal his aimless love. But love has no mind, it can't spell unkind. It's never seen a heart shaped like a Valentine. For if love knew him, we'll walk up to him and introduce him to an aimless love. I've been out walking, kind of pillow talking to anyone that has the time for me. But there are some folks, they think that love chokes, it ties and keeps them from being free. But love has no mind, it can't spell unkind. It's never seen a heart shaped like a Valentine. For if love knew you, we'll walk up to you and introduce you to an aimless love. Love has no mind, it can't spell unkind. It's never seen a heart shaped like a Valentine. For if love knew you, we'll walk up to you and introduce you to an aimless love. And introduce you to an aimless love. Thank you. Wanda had a baby in 1951. The father was a stranger, and the stranger was the son. Call that child James Lewis. Call these rooms a home. Changing all them diapers, polish all that chrome. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. All around the schoolyard, playing all the games, running and laughing back and forth, the kid with two first names. A stranger in the closet, like the diary. The past is running faster, singing harmony. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. God bless this kitchen, Said the knick-knack shelf. Well, dinner's almost ready. Go and wash yourself. Jimmy's growing up now. Wanda's growing old. The days are growing shorter. The nights are long and cold. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Sneaking in the closet and through the diary. Now don't you know, all he saw was all there was to see. The whole town saw Jimmy on the 6 o'clock news. His brains was on the sidewalk, and blood was on his shoes. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Thank you. Well, I've been thinking lately about the people I meet. The car wash on the corner and a hole in the street. The way my ankles hurt with shoes on my feet. I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Well, I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. Used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I go to town and drink, give the girls a pinch. I don't think they ever even noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again. On my very first job, I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees. They only give me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again. Oh, Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another. child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free-rounding man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I could hear 'em, they're buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Bonnie Raitt. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal, where she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, she gave me a peck on the back of the neck. These are the words she spoke: blow up your teeth, throw away your faith, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, for I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Yeah, she sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your teeth, throw away your faith, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, and eat a lot of peace. Try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. When just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, I know, but I'll give it a try. And to this very day, we've been living our way. Here's the reason why.
Blew up my teeth.
We blew up our teeth. Threw away our paper. Went to the country. Built us a home. We had a lot of children. We fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Blow up your guitar. Thank you. That's a brand new tuning. Kind of more in tune with my voice, you know. There's a song here I wrote with a buddy of mine from Memphis, Tennessee, by the name of Keith Sykes. Me and Keith wrote this song in a most professional manner, as in we wrote it in the daytime. We got done by 5 p.m., and we liked the song a whole lot, so we figured we'd go out and celebrate, and we did. We celebrated a little bit too much and ended up in jail that night. Keith was a designated driver, and I didn't know my way around Memphis all that well, Your Honor. So we just sat in that little cell all night and talked about what a swell song we'd written. This is called You Got Gold Inside of You. Is there ever enough space between us to keep us both honest and true? Why is it so hard just to sit in the yard and stare at the sky so blue? I got a new way of walking and a new way of talking, honey, when I'm around you. I bet it gives me the blues when I got some good news and you're not there to bring it to. Life is a blessing, it's a delicatessen of all the little favors you do. All wrapped up together, no matter the weather, baby, you always come through. It's a measure of treasure that gives me the pleasure of loving you the way I do. And you know I would gladly say I need your love badly and bring these little things to you. 'Cause you got gold, gold inside of you. You got gold, gold inside of you. Well, I got some gold inside me too. Well, I'm thinking I'm knowing that I gotta be going. You know I hate to say so long. It gives me an ocean of mixed up emotion. I'll have to work it out in a song. Oh, I'm leaving a lot for the little I got, but you know a lot of little will do. And if you give me your love, I'll let it shine up above and light my way back home to you. 'Cause you got gold, gold inside of you. You got gold, gold inside of you. Well, I got some gold inside me too. You got wheels turning inside of you. You got wheels turning inside of you. Well, I got wheels turning inside me too. Thank you. I want to introduce my pal up here. He's been with me off and on for about 3.5 years. He used to be half of the Brothers Figaro. He's down south right now. This is Phil Parlapiano. There's a song here, let's see. I wrote this song after I got a divorce for Christmas about 5 years ago. And, oh yeah, I've had my tree up for 5.5 years. Looks kind of pretty, you know. When the lights burn out, I just I leave them on there and put new ones around it. Kind of like it at night, you know. Fix myself a drink and sit there and turn the tree on. But when I got a divorce for Christmas, I didn't know really what to do because I'd never got one, at least for Christmas before. So me and my buddy, we nailed this electric train to the dining room table. Just 'cause we could. I guess I wish you all the best. I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. I wish you don't do like I do. Never fall in love with someone like you. 'Cause if you fell just like I did, you probably walk around the block like a little kid. But kids don't know. They can only guess how hard it is wish you happiness. I guess that love is like a Christmas card. You decorate a tree, you throw it in the yard. It decays and dies, and the snowmen melt. Well, I once knew love, I knew how love felt. Yeah, I knew love, love knew me. And when I walked, love walked with me. And I got no hate, and I got no pride. Well, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Yeah, I got so much love that I cannot hide. Say you drive a Chevy, say you drive a Ford. You say you drive around the town till you just get bored. And then you change your mind for something else to do. And your heart gets bored with your mind and it changes you. Well, it's a doggone shame, and it's an awful mess. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. Thank you. This is a no smoking song. I wrote this a long time ago when I was a mailman in Chicago. I figured out not too long ago it's a darn good thing I started writing songs, because if I stayed at the post office, I don't think you'd want to see me walk into McDonald's. When I woke up this morning, things were looking bad. It seemed like total silence was the only friend I had. A bowl of oatmeal tried to stare me down and won. And it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well, last time I checked my bankroll, it was getting thin. Sometimes it seems like the bottom is the only place I've been. I chased a rainbow down a one-way street, dead end. And all my friends turned out to be insurance salesmen. But fortunately, I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well, I sat down in my closet with all my overalls, trying to get away from all the ears inside my walls. I dreamed the police heard everything I thought. What then? Oh, well, I went to court and the judge's name was Hoffman. Ah, but fortunately, I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well done, son of a gun, hot dog bun, Attila the Hun. My sister-in-law used to be a nun. Present for the new dad. I'm going to be a dad next month. We're going to name him after you, Jack. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. The time that he'd served had shattered all his nerves and left a little shrapnel in his knee. But the morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew around his brain and gave him all the confidence he'd lacked. With a purple heart and a monkey on his back. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. He went to work when he'd spent his last dime. And Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling for a $100 habit without overtime. And the gold rolled through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, and eased his mind in the hours that he chose. While the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. Well, he played his last request while the room smelled just like death. Oh, well, an overdose hovering in the air. But life had lost its fun, and there was nothing to be done but trade his house that he'd bought on the GI Bill for a flag draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes, and Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pitchers have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Thank you. This is a song me and Peter Case wrote. It's about this monkey that the Russians sent up into space back in the 50s, and they forgot about him. And he stayed up there and didn't come back down until there wasn't any Russia. He was kind of expecting a parade or something, you know. Space monkey, what you doing out there? Why, it's dark as a dungeon way up in the air. Come gather around me, you little monkeys, and a story I'll tell about a brave young primate. Outer space knew him well. He was born at the top of a big old tree way back in 1953. He could swing through the jungle and hang by his toes till they took him to Russia, 'cause they could, I suppose. They dressed him up in a spacesuit and it started to snow. Shot him off in a rocket where no man would go. Space monkey, what you doing up there? Why, it's dark as a dungeon way up in the air. There'll be no one to greet you when you get back home. No hammer or sickle, you'll be all on your own. He had plenty of Cuban bananas and loads of Spam, but he had great difficulty trying to open the can. One day he slipped on a banana peel and the ship lost control. It spun out of orbit and shot out the black hole. That was 3 decades ago. That's 9 monkey years. It's a long time for a space monkey to confront all his fears. Space monkey, oh, what you doing out there? Why, it's dark as a dungeon way up in the air. There'll be no one to greet you when you get back home. No hammer or sickle, you'll be all on your own. Space monkey, it's time to get real. The space race is over, but how does it feel? Cold War's had a heat wave, iron curtains torn down. They've rolled up the carpet in Space Monkey Town. Now Leningrad is Petersburg, and Petersburg's hell for a card-carrying monkey with a story to tell. He was last reportedly seen about a half a block off of Red Square in a karaoke bar, having a few drinks with some friends of his, the dog that flew Sputnik, and a blind, red-headed, one-legged parrot who had done some minor research for Dow Chemical. They were drinking American vodka, imported all the way from Paducah, Kentucky. And they had their arms around each other, reportedly singing, "Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. Space monkey, there's nothing to do, but it's better than living in a communist zoo. There'll be no one to greet you when you get back home. No hammer or sickle, you'll be all on your own." Thank you. A young man from a small town with a very large imagination lay alone in his room with his radio on, looking for another station. When the static from the mouthpiece gave way to the sound below, James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. And it's, "Oh, Daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb. Put my picture in a picture show. Whoa, oh, my picture in a picture show. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Wilbur and Orville Wright. John Garfield in the afternoon, Montgomery Clift at night. When the static hit the mouthpiece, it gave way to the sound below. James Dean went out to Hollywood, put his picture in a picture show. It's, "Oh, Daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb. Put my picture in a picture show. Whoa, whoa, my picture in a picture show." A mocha man in a wigwam, sitting on a reservation with a big black hole in the belly of his soul, waiting on an explanation, while a white man sits on his fat can and takes pictures of the Navajo. And every time he clicks his Kodak pics, he steals a little bit of soul. Every time he clicks his Kodak pics, he steals a little bit of soul. And it's, "Oh, Daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb. Put my picture in a picture show. Whoa, oh, my picture in a picture show. My picture in a picture show." Here we go. From a small town with a very large imagination. Yes.
Well, we've been working on a record all year. It'll be ready by January. It's going to be 13 different versions of Space Monkey. Now, this is one here. This is the first one I wrote for the record. I got up one morning and it seemed like a good idea to write a song, not to get up. And this is pretty simple a song. It's called I Ain't Hurting Nobody, I Ain't Hurting No One. I'm walking down the street like Lucky LaRue. Got my hand in my pocket and I'm thinking about you. I ain't hurting nobody, I ain't hurting no one. There's 300 men in the state of Tennessee. They're waiting to die, they won't never be free. I ain't hurting nobody, I ain't hurting no one. $6,700,033 lights on. You think someone could take the time to sit down, listen to the words of my song? At the beach in Indiana, I was 9 years old. Heard a little Richard singing Tutti Frutti from the top of a telephone pole. I wasn't hurting nobody, I wasn't hurting no one. There's roosters laying chickens and chickens laying eggs, farm machinery eating people's arms and legs. I ain't hurting nobody, I ain't hurting no one. Perfectly crafted popular hit songs, never use the wrong rhyme. You think that waitress could get my order right the first time? She's sitting on the back steps, just shucking that corn. That gal's been grinning since the day she was born. She ain't hurting nobody, she ain't hurting no one. I used to live in Chicago, where the cold wind blows. I delivered more junk mail than the junkyard would hold. I wasn't hurting nobody, I wasn't hurting no one. You can fool some of the people part of the time in a rock and roll song. 50 million Elvis Presley fans, I can't be all wrong. I'm walking down the street like Lucky LaRue. Got my hand in my pocket, babe, I'm thinking about you. I ain't hurting nobody, I ain't hurting no one. I ain't hurting nobody, I ain't hurting no one. I ain't hurting nobody, I ain't hurting no one. Does he still think about her? Why, there was never really any doubt. Every time he lights a candle or blows a candle out, the scientific nature of the ordinary man is to go on out and do the best you can. I don't think that you know that I think you don't know. That old barometer goes crazy, baby, every time it starts to snow. You won't find me walking round your part of town. Humidity built the snowman, sunshine brought him down. This world is full of people, they never seem to fall. Somebody said they seen you hadn't changed at all. The fundamental story of the contemporary man is to walk away and someday understand. I don't think that you know that I think you don't know. That old barometer goes crazy, baby, every time it starts to snow. And you won't find me walking round your part of town. Humidity built the snowman, sunshine brought him down. The scientific nature of the ordinary man is to go on out and do the best you can. I don't think that you know that I think you don't know. That old barometer goes crazy, baby, every time it starts to snow. You won't find me walking round your part of town. Humidity built the snowman, sunshine brought him down. Humidity built the snowman, sunshine brought him down. Brought him down. Brought him down. Thank you. We were standing standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Whoa, ah, oh, ah, oh. Whoa, ah, oh, ah, oh. Many years ago, along the Illinois-Wisconsin border, there was this Indian tribe. They found two babies in the woods, white babies. One of them was named Elizabeth. She was the fairer of the two, while the smaller and more fragile one was named Marie. Having never seen white girls before, and living on the two lakes known as the Twin Lakes, they named the larger and more beautiful lake, Lake Elizabeth. And thus the smaller lake that was hidden from the highway became known forever as Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Whoa, ah, oh, ah, oh. Whoa, ah, oh, ah, oh. Many years later, I found myself talking to this girl who was standing there with her back turned to Lake Marie. The wind was blowing, especially through her hair. There was 4 Italian sausages cooking on the outdoor grill, and they was sizzling. Many years later, we found ourselves in Canada, trying to save our marriage and perhaps catch a few fish. Whatever came first. That night, she fell asleep in my arms, humming the tune to Louie Louie. Ah, baby, we gotta go now. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Whoa, ah, oh, ah, oh. Whoa, ah, oh, ah, oh. The dogs were barking as the cars were parking, the loan sharks were sharking, the narcs were narking. Practically everyone was there in the parking lot by the forest preserve. The police had found 2 bodies in the woods. Nay, naked bodies. Their faces had been horribly disfigured by some sharp object. I saw it on the news, the TV news, in a black and white video. You know what blood looks like in a black and white video? Shadows. Shadows! That's what it looks like. All the love we shared between her and me was slammed against the banks of old Lake Marie. We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters. Whoa, ah, oh, ah, oh. 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 Peaceful waters. Standing by peaceful waters. Ah, baby, we gotta go now. Thank you. Up in the morning, work like a dog is better than sitting like a bump on a log. Mind all your manners, be quiet as a mouse. Someday you'll own a home that's as big as a house. Well, I know a fella, he eats like a horse, knocks his old balls round the old golf course. You ought to see his wife, she's a cute little dish. She smokes like a chimney and drinks like a fish. And there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Now Elvis had a woman with a head like a rock. I wished I had a woman that made my knees knock. She'd sing like an angel, eat like a bird. And if I wrote a song, she'd know every single word. And there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Kiss a little baby, give the world a smile. And if you take an inch, give him back a mile. 'Cause if you lie like a rug and you don't give a damn, you're never gonna be as happy as a clam. So I'm sitting in a hotel trying to write a song. My head is just as empty as the day is long. Why, it's clear as a bell, I should have gone to school. I'd be wise as an owl instead of stubborn as a mule. There's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Getting goofier every day. Goofy world. to play with her hula hoops. Now she tells her problems to therapy groups. Grandpa's on the front lawn staring at a rake, wondering if his marriage was a terrible mistake. I'm sitting on the front steps drinking orange crush, wondering if it's possible for me to still blush. Oh yeah. There's a boy on a bike with corduroy slacks. He sleeps in the river by the railroad tracks. Waits for the whistle on the train to scream so he could close his eyes and begin to dream. Oh yeah. From the bells of St. Mary's to the Count of Monte Cristo, nothing can stop, nothing can stop, nothing can stop the sins of Memphisto. The hands on his watch spin slowly around, with his mind on a bus that goes all over town, looking at the babies in the factories and listening to the music of Mr. Squeeze, as if by magic or remote control finds a piece of a puzzle that he missed in his soul. Oh yeah. From the bells of St. Mary's to the Count of Monte Cristo, nothing can stop, nothing can stop, nothing can stop the sins of Memphisto. Adam and Eve and Lucy and Ricky bit the Big Apple and got a little sticky. Esmeralda and the Hunchback of Notre Dame, they humped each other like they had no shame. They paused as they posed for a Polaroid photo. She whispered in his ear, exactly Odo. Quasimodo. From the bells of St. Mary's to the Count of Monte Cristo, no, nothing can stop, nothing can stop, nothing can stop the sins of Memphisto. Sally used to play with her hula hoops. Now she tells her problems to therapy groups. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta like living there. Well, it's been years since the kids have grown a life of their own and left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. It don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both sing. Someday I'm going to call up Rudy. We worked together at the factory, but what can I say if he asks what's new? Nothing. What's with you? Nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Oh, people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. So if you're out walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient eyes, well, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there, hello. Thank you, good night, and God bless you. This is Phil Pardo piano. I'm John Prine. Thanks a million. Thank you. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, I walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling and on up into heaven I did right. When I got there they did say, John, in heaven is a way. You slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, the blind could have my eyes, and the deaf could take both of my ears if they don't find the sight. My stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. From Venus to Mallow could have my arms, look out, I got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, the blind could have my eyes, and the deaf could take both of my ears if they don't mind the sight. Give my feet to the footloose, careless, fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, the blind could have my eyes, and the deaf could take both of my ears if they don't mind the sight. Please don't bury me. The motel lights were blinking on my chartreuse four-door Lincoln. On the dock, the fish were stinking. I simply didn't have a care. And the old men sit round the cracker barrels. The children hum their Christmas carols. The train tracks all run parallel, but they'll all meet up one day on a dusty pew in a vestibule. Sits a devil playing pocket poo. He's waiting for the next poor fool who forgot that it was Sunday. We used to tell each other lies. with our orange plastic button eyes. In a former life on a motel chair, I was Charlie Parker's teddy bear. Yeah, me and Bird, we'd stay up late. I used to watch him contemplate while his horn would sit by the window and wait till it was time for him to blow it. And the old men sit round the cracker barrel, the children hum their Christmas carols, the train tracks all run parallel, but they'll all meet up one day on a dusty pew in a vestibule. Sits a devil playing pocket poo. He's waiting for the next poor fool who forgot that it was Sunday. Song I ever knew was Moonlight Bay on the Avenue. These are the tales from the devil's chin. Charlie, I could have been a contender. And the old men sit round the cracker barrels, the children hum their Christmas carols, the train tracks all run parallel, but they'll all meet up one day on a dusty pew in a vestibule. Sits a devil playing pocket poo. He's waiting for the next poor fool who forgot that it was Sunday. Who forgot that it was Sunday.